One thing which most of us parents think or always trying to look at is how stressing it is for us when schools resume. But most times we bypass how stressing it is for our kids. And that is why today I'm going to try to help you to transition your kids back into the third term holiday with as little friction as possible. Hello, healthy smart moms. Welcome to Abu Melon, the place where you find all things nutritiously healthy and yummy for your kids, and where you'll find educative tools and tips to help you raise a smart child. So, today, let's dive into the transition from second term, the Easter break, to third term, which is considered in my country as the shortest term in the year. It is very, very pivotal for us to transition our kids very fast to get back into the position of doing very well in school during the third term, because the term is very short, and any little distraction in this term can affect their results in one way or the other, or affect how good they perform in one way or the other. Even though yes, the main thing which is important is not them taking first or taking second, is how they improve from the last term. If you do not transition with them good enough or fast enough, it might make you to feel like this term they dropped, of which they just had a difficult time transitioning, and that doesn't mean they didn't work well enough or they didn't put in as much effort. So today, let me give you some tips on how to help your child transition. And this video is going to be a collaboration between our two channels, Apple Melon and Inyango. So here I'm going to tell you how to help your child as a parent, what you can do to help your child transition fast into the third term and start picking up in school and start doing their work. And the other video would be telling you how you as a mother can help yourself to transition fast, because whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you're a working mom, when it's time to transition, when schools go on a break, there's a way your program changes, and when schools resume, there's a way your program changes. So I'm going to be talking about these tips for moms on Inyango page. I wanted to say it here, but it wouldn't really make sense. So let's talk about how you can help your child to transition. The first thing I want you to do is to introduce more high nutrients meals. And while you're introducing high nutrients meals in their lunch boxes, because at this point it is very common that it is, if you have children who stay a lot in school, for example my kids stay in school till 3 p.m., you want to put very highly nutritious food in their lunch boxes, because they spend more time in school, and because of that reason they might come home and not really feel like eating. So you want to make their food in their lunch box very, very nutritious. Adding a little snack, a little healthy snack would is another thing that you should consider, because there are kids who don't eat much, but if you try to put as much nutrients in their small food that they eat, then they are energetic throughout the day. I see my kids really, really struggling, and I felt the need to do this video because they are kids who normally love school. Throughout the holidays, they didn't wake up late. They woke up at their normal time that they wake up to go to school, but I see them struggling. Yesterday, we're coming back from school, and my daughter slept from the time we got back home till this morning. Like, I was waking her up to eat. She didn't want to eat. She just wanted to rest. Today, she woke up and she was still sleeping in the morning, which is very unlike her. They're coming back from school. Both of them are sleeping in the car, which is something which is very abnormal for somebody like my boy, who's always full of energy. So you want to try to feed them more nutritious meals so they have more energy to get into this position where they are playing more in school, unlike when it is holidays, when the downtime is really much at home and they are doing other things which are not very engaging and not very energy consuming. So the first thing you want to do is to include some more high nutrients food in their lunch boxes, and add maybe a healthy nut or so, which can add some more calories and give them more energy. The second thing you want to do is to give your kids a little more downtime, right? Time that they are not doing anything, time that they are just resting, let them have that time, because the transition might not be easy on them. So downtime might help them refresh, downtime might help them just their brains to just get to understand that, okay, this is another phase and we have to adapt to this phase, of which if they don't have that downtime and they are just stimulated, they come back from school, you're rushing them to bathe them, and you're rushing them to eat, you're rushing them to do their homework, you're rushing them, they don't really have that time to like understand what is going on, and it might just become really overwhelming for them. So that's the second point. Give your kids a little more downtime. The third thing you want to do is to reduce the screen time. If they normally used to watch screens during school period, maybe for 30 minutes a day or say an hour a day, reduce it to 30 minutes. And one thing which is very common is for parents who do TVs or screens during the holidays, you realize that your children watch more screens. So now when it's time to transition, it becomes difficult and they want you to still keep giving them the screens. Please reduce the screen time, because screens are also something that overstimulates the child's brain, and added to the stimulation that they get in school might be too much stimulation that for the child to wind down and say rest might be really difficult for the child. So you want to reduce the screen time to say 30 minutes, and this should be screen time that you are watching with them, like it's well thought out. You know exactly what they are watching. It's not just their while on the internet or their while on their tablet going up and down. That is not good for them too. Now, the third thing you want to do, I think this is the fourth thing, the fourth thing is to be more empathetic with your kids. At this point, they are going to struggle. When they get back from school, like mine today, they got back and they just wanted to just sleep. I gave them some time to rest. But as they know, you don't do homework in the house in the morning. You have to do your homework in the evening. If you don't do your homework in the evening, you'll carry that homework to school and figure out how you're going to do it, or get punished because you did not do your homework. That is the way that I try to implement discipline to them. Now, and responsibility. So be more empathetic with them. Give them some time to rest. Give them some time to just like the downtime I said. Be more empathetic. Think about how you would react when you were their age. Let your expectations be realistic. Don't expect things from your kids which maybe when you were their age you couldn't do, or don't expect things from your kids based on the fact that you could do them when you were their age. Give them some time, give them some guidance, continue teaching, and please be more empathetic. The last thing I want to say is be patient. Be very patient with your kids so that you're not screaming and yelling at the least thing possible, and try to control your own emotions. Right, I'm already diving into the point which I'm going to be talking about in our Nyango channel. So be more patient with your children while reinforcing your structure and your routines. Do not break your routine for anything. For example, like the example I gave earlier, they don't do homework in this house in the morning. I don't want that. So if you did not do your homework in the night, you're going to carry it to school. You're going to try to hurry up in the morning so we can leave the house early enough so you get to school on time and you can do your homework while your friends are still on their way. Right? So be patient, be empathetic, just give them some more downtime, but remember to continue reinforcing your routines, your values, your structure, the structure in your home. Make sure that your kids don't take advantage of the fact that, oh, you're trying to understand with them that they're having a transition and it's difficult, and then you start breaking boundaries, you start breaking your values and all those things. All those things are important. So if you enjoyed this video till this point, I'd like you to like the video because obviously you like it. And another thing I want you to do is to please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and drop in the comment section what you might want us to talk about next. And what else can you do? What else can you do? Share this video with one person in your life, right? One person in your life whom you know has kids. Younger kids, older kids. More preferably, share the video with one person in your life whom you know has kids who are in between the ages of 1 to 7 years old. Share it with them. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we are looking forward to hearing from you and reading your comments in the comment section. Hey, remember to watch the video on Nyango. I'm going to put that video, I'm going to link it up, or I'm just going to put a Nyango link down in the comments. The first comment I'll put Inyango YouTube channel link, so you can click on it and go to Inyango and subscribe and put on the notification bell. Don't forget to put on the notification bell here. So you can go there and subscribe and put on the notification bell, because I might be posting that video this week, maybe Saturday. I hope. If I see more people saying they want the video, you can say down if you want the video. Just type transition down there and I'll know that you want the video. So I'll work more on putting the video out, because these days, shooting videos is becoming more difficult and more stressing than I thought. All the toys you see behind me are available on the Apple Melon store, and I'm going to be leaving the link as well in the description section. So if you're in Cameroon and you want books for your kids, accessories for your kids, educative ones, then hit us up and we deliver nationwide, and we'll be able to deliver to you. If you're out of Cameroon, in Nigeria, Ghana, any other country, and you just need some counseling on the best types of books that might work for your child depending on their age and all, still leave us a message and we'll get back to you and we'll guide you on the best toys and books to buy for your child, so you're not wasting money all over the place and filling the house with things that your kids are not actually using. And until next time, let's keep raising healthy, smart kids. Bye.